Here's my circuit for lab number 3. I'll start off by showing you the positive D latch. This is simply a set reset latch, except S and R are replaced by clock and D, and clock and D bar. So the output of this is when clock is high, the output is whatever D is. So if D is 1 when clock is high, then the output is 1. And if D is low when clock is high, then the output is 0. But if clock is low, the output is held constant at what it was before. So when clock is 0, there's no change. So now I'm going to show you what happens when you put 4 positive D latches in succession with each other. As you can see, I have 4 of them in a row, each of their outputs inputs into the next one, and they all feed back up to these meters here. So you can see the bit stream that was provided in the PowerPoint is being fed in right now using the counter and the selector. So right here you can see that with each tick of the clock, all of the probes are reading the same number, which means that there's no figurative door barricading the values from going to the next. Like what Pedro said in the lecture, when you have 4 in a row, it's like the doors are all open, and when one value is outputted, it goes to all of them because they're all in the same clock cycle. They're all changeable, or another word is transparent, when the clock is high. So in order to counteract that, we create something called the master-slave register, where we use a positive latch and a negative latch, negative meaning that the value is transparent when the clock is low instead of high. So now you can see I've got 4 of these in succession. So the negative logic D latch allows us to provide that figurative door, keeping the value from moving on to the next one. So I have all of these here. Oh, and the way to create a negative D latch is just to invert the clock's input to the latch. So positive negative creates a rising edge register. So I'll go over here now, and you can see the values, instead of going all at once at the same, they're shifted 1 bit to the right each time with each clock cycle. So there you have it.